Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to show you how you can trade off of YouTuber videos. I just took a bunch of pre-workouts, so I'm going to be amped. If you do enjoy this video, feel free to smack the like button. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. So without further ado, Nepenthez made a video on how to do League SBCs yesterday, and he highly emphasized the power of doing the CSL. So what this is going to do to the market for a lot of you who kind of pay attention to his videos is you're going to notice a big opportunity for a couple things. One, people are going to be doing the CSL like crazy because he showed people that you could literally just buy CSL cards and get it done relatively quickly, relatively cheaply, the way that he wants you to do it. So what I recommend is if you find a good opportunity to be able to bid on cards or snipe, feel free to take advantage of this. I'm going to show you another filter for a different league here in a second. But see if you can flip some of these cards. You could get quite a few coins doing this. Just sniping and just bidding. Bidding on the CSL might have a lot of competition, though, because a lot of people are thinking, hey, CSL, I mean, not CSL. Nep talked about how we need to essentially just go through and buy now these cards pretty simply. He did make a comment about the one team, how you probably want to have a bunch of them first owner in your club. But you know, people, they're going to try to rush the process. They're going to try to get these. If you can pick them up on bid for, like, let's say 300 coins right now, this is going to be really good for you. It looks like there's going to be competition. So let me show you a different league that he talked about that people don't realize is goated. I literally do this all the time. If you're not new to the channel, you know where I'm going with this. The Libertadores. So if we go to 500 buy now for midfielders, you're going to see that every single silver, for the most part, sells within the hour right now for 500 coins. Some might take most of the hour. Some might sell for 450. But if we go through and mass bid 300, you can win quite a few of these cards easily. You can bid 250. I'm going to just go through and do 300 because I know the prices. If we can win these, come on. And we're going to show you how easy it is to flip them. So he did mention the Libertadores has always kind of been a good league to do. So what that means is people are going to take the CSL logic of buying out the league, and they're essentially going to do that with the Libertadores. Now, the reason why that's important is I very much emphasize bidding in the Libertadores. A lot of you don't like that. A lot of you think it takes a lot of time. It does take some time, but let me show you why we do it. This is something that I do on a daily basis. This is how I make my coins. This is how we run through the lib like 5 to 10 times a day. It is literally insane. So what I do is I check the last about, I just had a brain fart. I can't speak. The pre-workout's kicking in. I feel it. I check about the last 15 minutes to see if cards are selling within that time. And I look for the lowest buy now within about that last 15 minutes. And I list as the lowest buy now. What this does is it shows me that, hey, this card could potentially sell within those 45 minutes. If it doesn't, we just lower it a little bit. But what ends up happening is a lot of cards end up getting bought out if they're cheaper, and you end up going for this price, which is technically considered a lazy listing. If you look at maybe the buy now, it's not the lowest in the hour, but we're hoping that people do the method where they buy out and his price goes up. So we list a little bit higher. This is the same guy. We're going to do 700 again. And we just do this over and over, and it just prints coins. Now, this works on PlayStation for sure, 100%. We've been doing it literally every single day. PC and Xbox, though, not as many cards on the market, so you're going to want to find kind of times where the market's going up and down, and this is where it's going to be your best friend. So get in the habit of doing this. A lot of people still don't know how to look for Libertadores cards, so take advantage of that. Again, it is not a quality this year. It is only a league. So if you guys are trying to do... a lot of our MLS and Eredivisie cards are selling. Nice. If you guys are trying to find it, remember, you can't do it in quality. Sudamericana's there, but the Libertadores isn't. You got to go to League. It's all the way down here on the left side towards the bottom. And then we typically put in midfielder. If you wanted, you could try this with defenders too. I typically do this for sniping, however, because it's harder to pick these up. Oh, we took off the league. Rip. So if we go to Lib and we look, the lowest buy now for a silver is 500 within the hour. So we know no matter what, we can bid probably up to 350 would be a good call on these silvers. So I'm going to go in and bid 350 on everything I see. A lot of buy nows are more out. Don't be afraid to bid out to like 10, 15 minutes. A lot of people will not do that and end up having the thing expire for pretty cheap. So just go in, get those bids, and then what I do in the meantime is I'd create a sniping filter. So I like to do 300 to 400 coins. We go in. If you want to try to snipe any defender here, you can. We're going to pick up mainly the silver ones and just flip them. If you want to use them in your League SBC, you can. That is up to you. Typically, I'll just stay here for a minute or two, see how many cards pop up, see how many I can win, store what I can in my club. Then we go back out and we essentially just flip these. Now, if you want to wait till the market goes even more up, that is an option too. You can always do that. But a lot of the time, I just like quick flips on these. Pick them up for 400, sell for 600, make some coins, do it over and over and over again. And yeah, that is the main thing I like to do. So pro tip, anytime a big YouTuber like Nepenthez makes a video on how to grind League SBCs, not to bash any audiences, his audience, my audience, any YouTube audience, but a lot of people will not think for themselves and they'll do exactly what a YouTuber does. So even though his method is fantastic, people will buy now for extremely high prices, even if it doesn't make them coins, even if it doesn't make sense. It's just a thing people do. So kind of be prepared for that. If bid prices get high, buy nows might be a good option for trying to snipe. As you see here, we're winning a lot of these. And if we were trying to win for 350 on bid, we'd be waiting a while. So kind of find ways you can move around that. See if you can find ways to keep picking up cards, especially if you're trying to do a League SBC. And again, I'll emphasize this over and over, especially with the Libertadores. Anytime you snipe a card for cheap and or you win a card on bid, it is going to be infinitely less expensive than the buy now a majority of the time. And if you plan to go through it over and over and over again, all these coins add up. So hopefully this is kind of informative video for you guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know. I will link my How I Grind the Libertadores League SBC down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, feel free to check it out. It has literally made me millions of coins this year. We've made profit literally every run through. The reason why we do is we purposely put duplicates in front of us, so we have to sell the duplicates before we can open a pack. But it doesn't mean we can't craft. So you'll kind of see in that video some of the things we do. We have some updated methods too. I might make a new Libertadores video in the future. Maybe we'll wait till it goes away and comes back until we do that. That might be the better option. But dude, look at all the deals we're picking up. If you're not doing this right now, you're missing out on coins. Do it. It's easy coins. It's easy profit. And you're going to love it. It's addicting. I get a lot of cards doing this. And again, I store the ones I want to use for the League SBC. Like these, I'll store back up on the defenders. But then the ones we don't need, we'll just literally list for outrageous prices. And they sell because people buy them. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.